In this video, I'm using Space Planner to design a restaurant. I'm disabling auto place, but I'm going to enable auto number. Room numbers in Space Planner don't need to be totally numeric. If you enter something that ends in a number, then Space Planner will increment the number at the end. I'm selecting to fill my room space polylines with a fill of a custom colour. I'm using the polyline input method for the first space so that I can define a curved side. And placing the label manually as I don't want it at the centre. I decide to extend the semicircular space, and I'm using the Move Side or Corner option from the Edit menu. I used this function in the first video with the default of stretch, but I didn't point out the Insert option, which I'm using now. When I click the curved side into place, new sides are inserted between its old position and its new position. I also want to add a void to this space to define the area where there will be a stairwell. First I select the void input mode. I then select the space to add the void to, and I'm adding a rectangular void. The area shown in the label is updated. I return to rectangle input mode for the next space, for which I'm also selecting a new fill colour. The label for this toilet space doesn't fit, so I opt to place it outside and use the arrow functionality to draw an arrow. I change my fill colour again for the next space. I right-click to place the label in the centre of the kitchen. Before creating the next space, I go to the label settings and enable the knockout option. As this is an office, I can use one of the stored names from previous uses. My Japanese client has requested that floor areas be shown in Jo units. As this is not one of the standard units available, I select Custom and enter the number of square feet to a Jo. I then select Unit Display and enter Jo. If I now select to measure a space, I see that the area is shown in Jo. I can also copy this and various other measures to the clipboard using the function keys provided. I can also return to the main menu and select Update Labels to have the labels in the drawing show the Jo units. Space Planner always creates the labels and the room outlines on the same layer. It is possible to move them to separate layers and the macro will maintain their relationship. However, if at some future time I wish to keep the labels visible but hide the outlines, I can disable the Show Polyline option. This is not a permanent change. It can be switched on and off as many times as required. That concludes this video. Thank you for watching.